Hey guys, how's it going today? Value Venture Investing here. So as the title says, we need to have a chat. Now this is something that I've kind of seen going around the investment community recently, and it's something that I've always thought about, but I really want to drive the point home to you guys. And it's about investing, specifically about young impressionable investors. I hope that a lot of my viewers are young. I hope that I have all ages of viewers, but in terms of the technology that we're using right now, YouTube, stuff like that, it's going to be a younger demographic a lot of the time. But this does apply, like I said, to the older demographic as well. But it's in regards to the advice that I give you guys. Okay, so this is something that we've kind of seen become more and more prevalent. There's been more and more evidence that's kind of come out that, so especially in some of the big YouTubers, that people are taking this stock advice that we're giving you to heart and investing without doing your due diligence, right? I want to make it clear to you guys, like I said, just because I tell you I'm going to buy something, or just because I tell you this is an amazing opportunity, or I tell you that you're, essentially going to make money on this, that doesn't mean that you should buy it. Like, for example, if I tell you you should buy Apple, in my opinion, because it's an amazing opportunity, that doesn't necessarily mean it's the right choice for you. Everybody has different finances. Like, a lot of young viewers might not realize this, but even if you are going to make money on a company like Apple, whatever, right? You may need that money for something else if you're younger. You may be in that position longer than you think. You may have many different circumstances, right? And what a lot of viewers don't realize is that the YouTubers that they're watching have deep pockets sometimes, especially some of the bigger YouTubers. They could be making like 10, 20, or more money every month. So they could buy a position in something and just sit on it. They don't care. They don't need to live off that. They're making so much money elsewhere. They have other businesses, right? You don't know my situation. I don't know your situation. So even if Warren Buffett himself tells you that you should buy this stock, you have to look at your own situation, right? One example that I can give you is I bought a stock back in I think it was around 2015, Bombardier. I made a video on them not too long ago, and you would have made some good money if you watched that video and invested, if the circumstances were right for you. But I bought that stock and it fell down, and I thought it was a good investment, and I was in that stock it was from 2015 to 2018, so years I was in that stock before I saw the green. But I knew going into that position that I could hold that $10,000, I invested $10,000, and that I didn't need it, and that it was a speculative stock somewhat. I was much younger at the time when I invested it as well. Wasn't the smartest move. Potentially wasn't the smartest move to hold it, but I didn't have anything else that I felt was a comparable investment, so I just hold it until I had a gain, and eventually when the news came out about Airbus on my other video that I made and such, it was a good investment. But say you were a younger individual and you were going to university, or you had a family or something, that would have been, even the return that I got on it would have been a good investment over those years. But if you needed that money, you wouldn't have wanted to sell it. It tanked. I think I was down like $9,000 at one point on that stock. Now, it was okay for me, but would it be okay for you? Would it be okay for somebody younger? So I have to drive this point home to you guys, is that look at your own situation and always assume the worst could potentially happen, right? Assume that this stock could be down and you have to hold it, right? So you always have to look at your situation and have some cash on the side specifically for emergencies and stuff like that. Never go 100% into stocks without cash unless you have a really nice income stream coming in somewhere else. And like I said, I don't say this on all my videos. I don't tell you guys every time to do your own due diligence, because I just hope that it's common sense, and then I've said it enough times. But it's just very, very, I can't stress this enough, it's very important not to take what anybody says, and nobody knows for sure. I've done very well on investments, but that doesn't mean that I'm always right. And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, I'm not always right. I've been right way more than I've been wrong, and I've made a lot of money, but that doesn't mean I'm always right. And past results do not indicate future returns either. Just because some big YouTubers made a lot of money doesn't mean he's going to continue to make a lot of money. The same goes with any investor. So I really hope that this is something you guys think about a lot, give it some thought, especially when you're looking at bigger YouTubers and stuff like that. You got to keep in mind your own situation, and you got to do your own research and really feel that it's a good investment for you. Look at something that somebody says like me, look into Apple and go, oh, you do your research. Oh, this could be for me. This is looking good. You agree, you disagree, that's fine, right? And I always encourage intelligent discussion on my channel. because I love to get other people's ideas, and that's what this whole channel is about, is that giving you my opinions, giving you the news of what's going on, first off, because it takes quite a bit of work for me to put these videos together. I don't make any money off these videos, right? I don't have enough subscribers. I don't have anybody supporting on Patreon or anything like that right now. But that's what this channel is for. It's for discussing ideas, putting the work in for you guys so you can get that information, valuable information, and maybe get some ideas. So again, always do your own DD, they call it, guys, due diligence. And I really hope that my videos give you guys some value, hence the name. And I hope that you guys are very successful. So anyway, I was just trying to make a quick video on this today, just to drive that point home. And that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I'll see you in the next one.